Yeah, it's Daddy Steve, and just thought I'd do a video. It's day off today, sunny day for us anyway, 11th of May 2018, high of 18 degrees, a low of 9 degrees. Cool. Yeah, just noticed this limited sale thing. One of my guys, one of my capitans, Lun, he's a big fan of the daily sale, and I was kind of lukewarm about it. But now I'm thinking it's amazing. You think it cost me 25,000 gems approximately to get 100 sparks. I could get those 100 sparks for double the amount, but I'd also have a Neander Meld 5. I'd also have this Rune Essence, which is kind of useful, 100,000. Damn. Glory. And some of the Essence. Okay, level 10. It's okay. I'm not quite sure what I'm meant to do with the artifact fragment, so if somebody can let me know in the comments, that'd be good. Cool, so yeah, I think limited sale, probably the way to go. Probably the way to go. There is one thing I want to check. There was, I don't know if you remember like the old days, like the really, really old days, where there used to be like secret codes that were given away. I'm not too sure if we got a Meld 5 card. Am I gonna check that? Menu. Meld. Oh, okay, now, well, there you go. I didn't. I only got these Meld 4s. Fine. Oh man. I wonder if it was on a different account then. I'll have to check that. I'll have to check it. We'll check it. Cool, so that was that. Anyway, so I'm just thinking to do same as before, really. Grimoire, Deck Tools, Tournament, Protein. Yeah, and you can get 4 on protein. Basically, I need to survive for 10 rounds. I haven't really invested in it, but let's have a quick look at a few things. Hunt the hero. So let me think about what hero I would need. I'd need some uber hero vigor. Mine's at level 8. I mean, that's quite high. It only goes to 10. I haven't even attempted like the level 5 in a long time. See, my judgment level 3. There's no way I'd use Omni Shards to get judgment up to level 4, and I don't do trials anymore, so I don't get the spare. I can't upgrade it if I don't do trials. I don't want to do trials because I don't want to level up. I don't want to level up because I want to do that duels. I can't do that duels in rank because the time zones have changed in the UK, so I can't do it for I think another 4 months until the clocks go back again, and then I can. And the reason why I can't is because right at the end of my break is when there's deck duels, and it just gives everybody else too much of an advantage. Because I'm talking about Heaven's Blessing, because if I can't do Heaven's Blessing and everybody else can, I'm gonna lose. There you go. Alright, cool. So, okay, so I can't upgrade Judgment. What about you, Warlock? Yep, you're doing alright. I don't think I've got the deck to do it. I think. Either way, I'm going to level this up, so that's 24,000. I don't know if I've got the glory points to do it. I've been very forgetful lately. For change. So, like, I've been really busy as well, like, sociably. So I've missed, like, the last few guild wars. Unfortunately, I've got these new bails in the guild. I've been really looking forward to it. And, I've just been out there partying, socializing with the ladies. So, I haven't had time for that, Jules. I mean, Guild War. But I want to try and definitely make some time this Saturday. I'm just going to be watching like cricket, the Indian Premier League. I think I've got way too many. Doesn't matter. But I'll also make time for some Guild Wars. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, Warlock, you're getting upgraded. 6. We're going to give it a try. I still don't think that's going to be enough, but we're going to give it a try. So I'm really happy with my Spirit Arbiter. It's just awesome. I like removing creatures from play. I'm really into that. Definitely not War Hungry, not you Stormcloud. I don't want magic. The last thing I want is for them to have an immunity rune and me give them energy. Same deal with this. Wow, it's just pure crap. Right, but since we're here, let's just sell the rest of what we got. I don't think there's a lot though. 10,000. Enhance hero. Spirit. Oh yeah, and whilst, if I don't forget, the Facebook thing has gone a little bit lukewarm. Just haven't had the time. But I'm going to release 10 more of my old videos. You know my old videos are best. Oldies are goldies, right? Cripple. I remember the days of White when Cripple was boss. Not anymore though. Not anymore. Wow. No luck regarding those skills. I'm still on Deathless 1. Thank goodness I started off with Deathless. Alright, cool. Right, so this, I know it's not going to work. I'm just going to try. Let's try and look at what I'm up against. They've got everything, I think. That's the problem. Magic, paralysis. I don't know if Warlock's the one to do it. It probably is going to have to be Judgment in order to live. It's not really... Yeah, I think I have got a Mithril Drone, don't I? I think I got a Mithril Drone at like level 0. Might have to do that. This is a guild map damage. Creatures. Yeah, there's a Paragon. There's something wrong with having Paragon at level 0, but what I'm going to do, as I said before, I've got 3 Paragons now. So, the second Paragon... Okay, I haven't got Mithril Drone. The second Paragon is going to be evolved, and I'm going to try some You Only Live Once melds to try and put I9 onto it. Okay, basically I've got nothing to stop that magic, so I don't know if... I haven't got the deck to deal with this. There's extremely little chance that I would live. There was a time when I fell asleep or whatever, and I would have got... Is it Gemini? I think it is Gemini. Not Gemini. The Morty 2 ladies who kind of give you 50% immunity to magic. Yeah, something like that. I think it was 10 minutes from the end, and I thought, oh, I've got a massive lead, I'm going to do it. And then I come back like 20 minutes later, and I was out of getting that creature. Never got it since. Oh. Anyway, basically, we're not going to be able to do that for them. Protein 5, not with this. Not without something to stop the magic. That's a bare minimum. So we're not going to try. And I'll do the Grimoire another time, but I think it's a more interesting video to do deck dearth and tournament. Go to the right deck. We going in, son. You probably already know Octavius Paragon with the Torment rune at level 10. So we get 1,000 for every creature in their graveyard. Sharapatera. Jormungand with the Revive rune at level 8. 20% chance of reviving more than one. A probably will try and get that up. Nefarious Witch, Recycle 3. This is a Voodoo Queen Temptress. Level 9. Hanzo, Concealed Strike. Level 10. I was debating, you kind of do Platinum Wheel and get the garbage. I was contemplating evolving this Concealed Strike. And that's not a bad strategy, but what I'll probably do, see if I evolve Paragon and I get like I1, then I'll probably use those crap Omni on that. And it might save me overall, who knows. But I might change my mind, who knows. Lerona, level 9, Voodoo. This is S for 5, Crazy Useful, Dullahan, and Flare Summon. Let's go. So the kind of battle I'm looking for, I don't want to go up against Druidess. I've beaten Druidess before. And I've beaten Druidess with Aquarius. I don't want to go up against that and have some crazy long battle. This might be more or less fair. I know he's got Aquarius. Oh, he's got an Unholy as well. Damn. Paragon. Immunity 10. What have you got? 5. Bottom line is we're not going to beat this dude. 11 9 spirits. Best of the best Spirit Arbiter. I like it. And I really, really like it. Well done, lads. Well done, my lad. You know what, I would have gone first. I know we shouldn't do, but I would have gone first anyway. If I could have got away with playing my Queen Temptress, but I can't. If he goes first, then that creature is probably dead unless he plays his Aquarius, which is going to force him to play 2 cards and waste his Diamond Dust. Whatever he plays, he's got Unholy right, so he's probably going to be fine. He's got a revive Flare. Why is he waiting? He's got a revive Flare Summoner, an Aquarius, an Holy Right, Spirit Arbiter at level 9, Paragon Immunity 10. Cool. I only have so much patience, especially on video, for matchups that I'm definitely going to lose. Or most probably going to lose. So he needs to play a card, or I'm just going to quit. But I'm not even playing to rank, so I don't know if he is. And I doubt if he is, because we're both playing outside of Heaven's Blessing. So let's move this forwards, my friend. Let's do something interesting. I've got more energy. Hero health, I mean. You go first. That's the rules. But I tell you what, the more that I feel like he's playing some stupid game trying to bore me to death, the more likely it is. I'm probably just going to talk over the other things I was going to discuss and just let him wait it out. Which I think he is. Why is he playing a board game? Boris, you're very boring. Yeah, Fortress Raid debate continues. Basically, most people are kind of trying to predict, or, you know what I mean, just say, oh, when's Fortress Raid going to be? Is it going to be like this week, next week? Does it get announced on particular days of the week and things like that? It's quite exciting. It's quite exciting. We more or less have the 300,000 contribution to take part in our first Fortress Raid. Okay, well done, man. The only downside is that I might have to sacrifice you, Flare. Yeah, the only downside is that because I'm in the UK, I won't be awake for it, and it's only usually 50 slots. So, however many guilds there are, like 99% are going to be very, very disappointed. I want to see what this Hanzo is. I know that I can play. Let's do it. That's... That really... And there's no point playing my S Revive, and there's no point playing Paragon when there's nobody there to save. Unfortunately, this Flare Summoner, maybe I should have waited and let Hellfire just take them down. That's what I should have done. He's got 2 Aquarius. Got 2 Aquarius at Hanzo, the level 9 Spirit Arbiter, Ordnance with Revive, Flare Summoner. Wow. If my Queen Temptress hadn't have died, it might have made it a bit more interesting, but since it has... Oh, we'd be dead. And he's got this quit. I'm wasting my time. Spit Arbiter just mess us up. Let's have another go. Oh! One thing we don't want to do is go in so soon. Let's do a tournament battle and then come back and see what's going on. Yeah, I did find someone before that was a candidate. Oh, was it you, HN? Manchev. See what you're saying, Manchev. Level 10, okay. Homigan. That ain't gonna do it, son. That ain't gonna do it either. Let's go for the win. I'm gonna go for it's tricky. This one's only tricky because of Granite. This one's tricky because of Queen Temptress. Right, let's do it anyway. Let's go Spirit, 2 Cycle 1s, Hanzo with the Concealed Strike Rune at level 10, Revive to Jormungand, Octavios, what do you call it again? Flare, and this one just loaded up with Rage Control with the Queen Temptress, Warlust, Pit Dragon, Nefarious, Sacrifice, Battle Blur, S Revive, let's go. And Snow Harlot tank. I'm not convinced we're going to win. What else did I want to talk about in the videos? Oh, we won. Vile. Vile's still Vile at the end of the day. Vile is still Vile. She's still a queen if they don't have lucidity. Which is why my third deck, my garbage deck, is really not too bad. What else do I want to talk about? So I talked a bit about Fortress Raid. We're going to try and take part as long as we can squeeze in the registration. We do have enough contribution. We're on talks with other guilds as well to potentially join other guilds. Looks like we might not have to since we've got contribution ourselves. Because of the way that Fortress Raid is structured, that you have to be in a whale guild. You can't just be in a good guild, you need to be in a whale guild. And those whale guilds can't really afford to carry anybody. And you need to be in the top 5, so the other 45 guilds are going to get nearly nothing. So if we're in there, we're going to get nearly nothing. And I don't think we can defend against anybody. So there is that. But yeah, nevertheless, the future, I think, is to have mercenary guilds. Oh, this ain't looking too good, is it? Mercenary guilds meaning, guilds built up of guests. Let's see what happens here. I never get that Revive 2. We're not going to win. Yeah, so you can at least try and compete against those well guilds. Mercenaries guild. But nevertheless, it's going to be lots of fun. It's going to be lots of fun. Talk about Fortress Raid. Right, so we've established some rage control. Snow Harlots can't take magic damage, so you're not going to do much good there, son. Sally. I want to crack on. I want to move past this because they're definitely not going to win. That's the bottom line. Oh, that's crazy useful. Especially when you got, what's it called, Deadeye, just about to fire. Oh, you dead, son. You dead. No chance. Let's move on. Right, let's do a deck duel and come back. Yeah, so yeah, I think mercenary guilds are the way to go forwards in Fortress Raid, and the only way you can realistically compete. There's no point in being anything other than the top 5 guilds, really. Fortress Raid, that's just the facts, as it's been explained to me. So I've never actually taken part in Fortress Raid. There you go. What else is going on in the world? Okay. Oh, he's definitely going to lose. Unless he's some hella whale. Which I doubt. I say doubt only because he's running with... Yeah, fair enough, mate. Let's give it a few seconds. We don't want to see him again. Only because we want to have some kind of competitive battle, something balanced. Having said that though, if I was trying to rank, then that would be absolutely amazing. Alright, 109 Vile, you got no chance, mate. Shouldn't have a chance. And we'll see how it pans out. Okay, I've got marginally more health. I've only got 1 rage control. All that boils down to this. Might well be stalemate. I'm thinking whether I can get away playing Queen Temptress. Whether I can and whether I should. Is anything? No, let's wait. See, what I'm thinking is, which card would I be willing to sacrifice? I don't want to just straight up murder my Octavius, especially when there's Chiropotera there to pair it up with. And especially with Paragon. I think we might be in stalemate. I don't know if he can go. Oh, he's played his card. Fair enough, mate. You have my respect. Right. I know it's going to be Requiem'd. Now let's go for it. Really? Talking about having Paragon not in 5th place. Jormungand, punch. Job done. See, he made a very interesting move there. Because he had no more rage control. You know what I mean? So he was going to get murked. Which is a shame, because could have had a bit of a battle. See what happens. I'm in gold and he's in platinum. Stormwood 6, Unholy Right, Salvage, Model, Blade Shard, Pacifist. Forget it. This is what RGG... I mean, to be honest, when it's outside of Heaven's Blessing, maybe this is IGG saying they don't have enough players playing at the same time around the world to do it. Let's not get him again. to get like a fair battle. Maybe that is what it is. Somebody else told me as well on Guild Chat that we told the Guild IGG make like millions every year. So don't think that IGG is struggling. And if they're making millions, that's because there's lots and lots of players. Or maybe they have lots and lots and lots of games. You know, we chip in, who knows. Anyway, let's try and get top 500. I know he's got Aquarius, but so what? Definitely Hanzo. This is a win. We're going to go against this. We're going to skip this one with Aquarius. We're going to go. We can go either Spirit or Wraith should win. Let's go Wraith and finish it with Spirit. The reason why is because in that last Spirit deck, Spirit deck, I've got Hanzo, so I can have more tries at trying to remove him from play. I'm always tempted to skip through because these chuckers got no chance. File one again, and against Wraith at 106. I almost want to watch that battle. That's on my garbage deck. This one, they're not going to win this one either. Let's watch. Okay, we're top 500 again. Let's watch that battle that I won with Vile against Wraith. I want to see how it happened. So that bit we saw. This deck, yes, fair enough, it's got Paragon. Excuse me. It hasn't got the Torment Rune yet. I will invest in it, but just not right now. Okay. Okay, well obviously his Wraith's just about to fire. Maybe at level 5 it just wasn't strong enough. Oh. Was strong enough. That was Motorcycle 1, Harbinger gone. I'm wondering if that's a Retreat Queen Temptress he's got on the way, because Twin must kill this. Yeah, had to. So he's going to retreat my Undying Will, which is Revive. No. He's going to try and retreat my twins who got Stone Skin. So that's a sacrifice Sagittarius. Insta kill, and Paragon obviously Torment just waiting. Yeah, he had Aquarius, didn't he? And Octavius. Still lost. I love that twin defense. Okay. Need to probably invest in that sacrifice rune. Yeah, they're already in massive trouble, obviously. I got 8 cards. 7. 7. I don't know if I would have put money on myself to win this from here. But Taurus is going to give me loads of rage. And that is probably, I'm guessing, going to trigger Requiem. Their Freya wasn't revived, was it? No. Interesting to see what kills Octavius. And if my Paragon's going to survive. No. That rage. Awesome. No more you, Taurus. So he's only got 1 card. Well, 2 cards. Freya plus Octavius, basically, that's it. That's the reason why. I got the Queen Temptress on my rage control. Requiem's gonna kill Octavius. No, it's not. You know, when they come out of Requiem, they actually do take direct damage. Those are twins. Alright, cool. Right, let's do one more. How long's the video? Oh, 30 minutes, man. I don't know where the time goes. Alright, do another deck duel. Let's hopefully get a competitive battle. We've only got one attempt. That'll be that. What should I do on my day off? What should I do? I was going to do some work. Which is sad. Probably see my boys later. See my best mate, Mark. Get some open air bars. Central London. Berserker, are you serious? As I said, watching cricket, IPL on TV. Oh, bless you, man. That type of thing. Anyway, I think that was about it. Nothing there. Oh yeah, I think we opened a map. Yeah, I think my Capitan Mr. Books up in map 5. Interesting. Which is obviously less dramatic than opening map 6. 90,000 gone. Yeah, we generally, I think he said we generate about 25,000 contribution every day. Can't be right. Is that right? 500. Nah, I don't think it's right. It must be about 15,000, 15 to 20, probably. We've got 41 members, so 400 each. My maths is awful. Yeah, probably about 10 to 15, maybe. Cool, so we get that back in like 6 days. Which is fine. Wow. Hello to everybody. Venye, the luckiest man I know in the game. Negafin, Crocodile, Tripini, Miss Hollywood. Andre, man. Andre, how long have you been with us? Damn. Excellent. Puta, you guys. Mr. Frog. Attack Heart. Greybeard. Weird not from Setana Yawa. And then Dale Drecker. Awesome. Just when I think of that Dale Drecker, I always think about where he's ranking in Moya. Things like that. Schmidt. I will dominate. Defacts. Gear Holtz. Oh man, it's been a long time since I last went to Germany, and as I said way back, the similarities between Germany, and I'm not sure that the British people are aware, but there's the massive similarities between Germany and the British, between the Germans and the British. I've been to like quite a few cities in Germany, and it's like a bigger version of the UK. Just the buildings are massive. Anyway, Mr. Box, my Capitan, Billy Belgard, hey, Dark Knight, the Dragon, Slasher, Dead Eye, Duffer, Grand Old Duke of York. It's not even British, you believe that? Chorizo, Negafen, Hulk, Axiom, Lone Wolf, got blood in the team, the Juiced Jack Ball. Every time I think of you, Juice Man, again, it's like you just ranked at number 1, and the Whale of Wales definitely within the arena. Until that next boy come along, anyway. Until you know, kind of take your rightful place at number 1. Mr. Box, Milito Das. You just come back to the guild, Milito Das. One day before you logged in. What's going on with that, eh? F you. That's what I've got to say to that. Gone deaf, bronze, but usually very active, these guys. And Mr. Frog. There's 2 frogs, right? In the same guild. Usually the alts go to the dark side. Rat the Wall. My friend, Rat the Wall, man, you need to be more active, man. You need to be more active. That's what I'm saying about that. And MER's an XRH guy, obviously, and I don't think he's ever taken from the guild. Maybe like 2 shards. Literally like 2 shards. So, yeah, very good. You need to be more active though, my friends. Rule life first, defo, especially when it's sunny outside, but you know, that is what it is. Dark Watch, man, you're gone. Warden, you're gone, Dark Watch, but you know, when you're ready to be active again, come back. Warden, I know you got your work commitments, that's fair enough. Anyway, so that's it. That's the roster. The hard hitters, the bad boys. All good. Please like, subscribe there, Stephen, about